You just found it, the perfect prop firm. It's like a glossy brochure for a 5 stars resort. A huge discount on a $100,000 account, a very low profit target, and a very generous drawdown limits. It feels like the easy button. You pay the fees, load up your trusted trading algorithm, and get ready to finally make some real money after you pass the challenge. But then, an email hits your inbox. Account terminated. Violation of terms of service. So what really happened? After tearing through forums, you find it buried in 30-page terms and conditions PDF. One obscure clause that bans the type of automated strategy you use. They took your money and you were out before you even started. If this sounds familiar, or if it's the fear holding you back, you need to pay attention. The main rules page on most prop firm websites isn't a rule book. It's a sales page, precision engineered to get you in the door. The firm knows the industry failure rate is over 90%, and the main chunk of the revenue comes from failed challenge fees. This incident actually happened to me. I was trying to hit my minimum trading days after I finally met all challenge rules. So I used my expert advisor to automate a very tiny 0.01 lot trades with tight stop loss. The next thing I knew, an email landed with an account breached in the subject. Why? Because my expert advisor placed one buy and one sell positions at the same time. And it turned out that hedging was banned by this prop firm. But to make it as confusing as possible, they call it as reverse trading in their rules. That mistake cost me challenge fees, but it taught me a lesson worth thousands. To stop picking prop firms based on their sales page. Today, I'm going to show you how to see through the prop firm's marketing page, spot the traps prop firms set for algo traders, and finally pick a firm based on the rules that are compatible with your trading profile. For a prop firm, a good trading algorithm is a nightmare because it can systematically pull profits. So they create a minefield of hidden rules designed to target predictable EA behavior and guarantee failure. It's not a fair test of skill. It's an obstacle course where the hurdles are invisible. Many traders fail challenges not because their strategy is bad, but because it's incompatible with the firm's hidden risk model. I have compiled a list of hidden rules you need to investigate, rules that go beyond profit target and maximum drawdown. But before we dive into my list of rules, what's the single most ridiculous hidden rule you've ever run into with a prop firm? Let me know in the comments below. Let's help each other navigate this minefield. Rule 1. Allowing trading bots and EAs. This seems obvious, but it's a classic bait and switch. A firm advertising they allow EAs is like a job offer that allows remote work, but then requires you to come into office 3 days a week. The permission comes with a leash. Some firms allow EAs, but would require you to submit your source code for review, or have a white list of approved EAs blocking custom algorithms. Some allow utility EAs only, the one manual traders use to manage their trades. The simple yes to do you allow EAs is worthless without understanding the hidden restrictions. Rule number 2, the consistency rule trap. This is the silent account killer. It says no single day can make up more than, say, 30% of your total profit. It's like playing a video game where you are penalized for finding a rare power-up that helps you beat the level too quickly. Your expert advisor has an amazing day and hits 70% of the profit target. You think you're almost there, but you're actually just failed for being too successful. It literally punishes you for peak performance. Rule number 3, the banned strategies clause. Firms ban strategies like martingale or grid or high-frequency trading. But the real danger is in the catch-all phrase when they say, or any other strategy deemed exploitative. The vagueness is a weapon. It's like a venue having a dress code that says no hats, no sneakers, and nothing else we decide we don't like on the spot. They can use this subjective rule at any point of time to terminate your account. How can you protect yourself? Well, this one is very tricky, as prop firms have the upper hand under their terms of service. The only thing you can do is to be consistent, log your trades, and diversify across multiple firms to avoid equity concentration in one single firm that can kick you out overnight with no reason. Rule number 4, VPS and IP address restrictions. Your expert advisor needs to run 24/7 on a virtual private server, VPS. But some firms will flag you for using a popular VPS provider, for instance, seeing it as a sign of copy trading. One of my clients who lives in Australia was banned once by a prop firm because his VPS server was located in the USA, which they are restricted from operating in. Also, IP restrictions can get you banned just by logging in from your home PC and your VPS on the same day to your trading account. Many prop firms consider this as an account sharing practice, and it would be almost impossible to prove otherwise. So please investigate these items in the FAQ pages very well and make sure that your VPS provider has a static IP that is compatible with the prop firm locations and operating model. Rule number 5, the hidden stop loss requirement. Many expert advisors manage risk across a basket of trades, not with a hard stop loss on every single trade. But some firms have a secret rule requiring a stop loss on every single trade. Please investigate your stop loss rules of the prop firm before you even place a single trade. Rule number 6, the challenge versus funded rule switch. The rules are EA friendly during the challenge, but a stricter rule book kicks in the second you get funded. It's like getting your driving license in a high performance sports car, and then on the first day of work, they hand you the key to a giant school bus and tell you to drive just as fast. The strategy you used to pass is now suddenly impossible to execute. This applies also to leverage. In many prop firms, the leverage in the challenge is 1 to 100, and the moment you pass and get into the challenge phase, the leverage becomes 1 to 30, for example. So please investigate these rules very well before you even pay a single dollar for the challenge fees. Rule number 7, the drawdown calculation method. A 10% max drawdown sounds simple, but a trailing drawdown could be a trap because every single bit of a profit you make reduces your room for error, creating a constantly tightening leash that is incredibly dangerous for EAs with normal equity swings. Rule number 8, news trading restrictions. Expert advisors trade signals, not calendars. Many firms ban trading during high-impact news, sometimes restricting trading 15 minutes before and after an event. For an active expert advisor, this is like trying to drive across a city that randomly shut down all major highways during the rush hour. It creates constant performance-killing gridlock. Some of the prop firms will allow news trading as well during the challenge phase, but the moment you get funded, they restrict it totally. You need to know these news rules before you even start with these prop firms. Rule number 9, vague copy trading rules. Many algo traders use a trade copier to scale, but firms have become incredibly strict when it comes to copy trading, with fine prints that says you can only copy trades between accounts at their own firms only, for instance. Or it works only in the challenge phase, but in the funded phase, it's not allowed. It's like being told you can photocopy any document you want, but only use a single broken copier in their basement. The advertised freedom is just an illusion in these prop firms. Rule number 10, payout conditions and minimum trading days. Well, you pass, make profit, and you request a payout, only to be told you haven't met the minimum trading days. This rule forces you to keep trading and risking your profits just to get paid. It's like winning the jackpot at a casino, but being told you have to keep gambling with your winnings for another week before you're allowed to cash out. Look, if your head is spinning right now, I totally get it. These prop firms have spent years perfecting these traps. If you're tired of trying to figure this out all alone, I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel, as I navigate this space through real-life experience, not theory. This will help me create more content like this one to reach thousands of prop traders around the world. So how do you fight back? Well, you stop acting like a retail customer and start acting like a professional investor, conducting due diligence, which means setting aside a few hours of deep investigation of every firm. Start by becoming a document detective. Find and download their rules page, terms and conditions, and any relevant FAQ articles as PDFs. With the help of AI now, you can even upload all these documents to any AI model and ask for a summary in your preferred format. This is your time-stamped evidence, as web pages can change without any notice. Next, interview their support team via live chat or email with pointed, specific questions about their policies on EAs, consistency rules, and copy trading, and save their exact responses. Nowadays, almost all of these firms have very advanced AI chatbots that are fast in answering questions. Then go beyond manipulated Trustpilot reviews and dive into the web, using AI research modes, for instance, to find unfiltered truth by looking for keywords like banned, denied, or consistency. Finally, vet the firm's foundation by checking who's their broker or liquidity provider is and assessing their overall reputation and longevity and the team behind this prop firm. The prop firm industry has changed. Success now depends not on finding the best strategy, but on finding a firm whose rules are genuinely compatible with your own strategy. The power dynamic shifts the moment you stop letting their marketing page make your decisions and start with a deep investigative process. To make this easier for you, I've created a free Excel cheat sheet that covers all the questions you need to ask and helps you track and compare firms so you can make an informed choice. The link is right at the top of the description. And once you select the right prop firm by asking the right questions, you need a proven framework. If you want to see a system that got me $500,000 in funding in 2025, watch this video. In it, I break down my prop machine EA and the funded trader roadmap that I developed and used to get there. See you next week.